Libra, you're the doozy of all of this. Don't forget to go watch your video. If you haven't seen it, watch it again. If you have seen it, watch it again. Watch it. It's the Libra Saturn Karma video. I will leave the link below. Also, go look at your soul energy reading. This reading is for the love and money Venus retrograde reading because there are some big energies out there. We're going to look at the negative energy which may be attacking you or affecting your life. You may feel like it's attacking you, like you have these negative forces in your life. You don't know what to deal with, how to deal with it. We're going to look at what your weak spots are, why it seems to be the case, and what you can do to bridge it. We're also going to look at your clear seeing, clairvoyant event energy, this revelation that will come to Libra, because when Venus leaves Libra, we'll be at 25 degrees Libra, which is very, very important because this is about clear seeing revelations. And finally, we're going to look at the overall karmic energy for Libra. So what negative energy is impacting Libra during the Venus retrograde? We have affliction. This is feeling like a victim for Libra and feeling like they don't want to let go of something that they think that they need. I feel like, again, it's something that they made sacrifices for, something that they wanted so bad and they got a taste of it or they got a touch of it. And now they just do not want to let it go. They feel like they cannot let it go. Now, they may have been in a position recently where they've recognized or started to acknowledge the fact that this isn't working, that it will not work, that it doesn't feel right, that they don't feel fulfilled and happy, and that they have to move away from it. Or they have already taken steps to move away from this. This can be a person or a job or a lifestyle, but it feels like it's clearly a person or someone who they felt like they loved and it didn't work out. It doesn't work. They're ready to let go and not have to save face and just recognize it was what it was. They had their time there, see the positives of it, and then move away from it. They know that for self-preservation, they have to do this. This is Gemini, Capricorn energy. Still having to go about your daily job and your daily work. Trying to avoid contact with someone who may be trying to get back in your life, who they know they can manipulate you. Getting away from manipulation as well. Libra, when it's been such a big part of your life, this can also be manipulation of friends and family members because they know your weak spots somehow. Like people goading you and teasing you, Libra, but you're getting away from this. You're getting stronger in defending who you are as a person and the moves that you've made over your life, the choices that you've made. So how can you bridge this negative energy? We have the Eight of Wands. And this, to me, again, is getting stronger. This is you standing your ground. This is also you sticking up for yourself. This is you sticking up for yourself in a way and really telling people in not maybe a diplomatic way, which you're typically used to. I feel like you very quickly putting out verbally what you expect, what you're going to put up with and what you're not going to put up with. You're making it clear where you stand as well. This can also be in personal relationships. It can be at work. Making it clear that you're not Mr. Nice Guy or Nice Girl and that there's only so much you're going to put up with. I feel like the Libra is fighting back. And I feel like they're fighting in a way for their own integrity and like somehow fighting for their own survival in a way with this. Because this is like, it feels like it's the last stand. This is their last chance to come out of their situation and they want to come out strong. For some Libras too, I feel like it's their last chance to say how they really feel and get out of a bad situation before it drags on any longer. So your clear seeing event, your revelation event, also issues around soulmates and twin flames, but your revelation event during the Venus retrograde. High Priestess, this is the third time we have pulled this card in the same row. And we keep talking about the clear seeing revelation event. So I hope that the energy is not pulling it down, because the High Priestess is known for being clairvoyant, clear-seeing. And I just find it strange that this is the third time we've gotten this card in this same place during different readings. This is the heart and the stomach are also a place of intuition. Scientifically, we think of the brain of thinking, but they're also finding almost that the heart and the stomach have a type of brain, believe it or not. And I feel like for the Libra, where they're always compelled to make these decisions between head and heart, and always have this action of trying to balance things out, even dealing with karma we talked about, that the Libra will have to pull almost from logic, do what's logically right and correct for them, and not be led by continual thinking or by their heart, but do what is the logical decision. And they're going to realize they have to, at this point, follow what's logical. You guys, please, Libra, please go look at your video that we did before. It's very important for you now to listen to that. If you don't want to listen to the whole thing, listen to it in bites. Listen to pieces of it, because there's something about that that's also key for you. How can you bridge this energy? We have the Four of Swords. And again, this is something about reflection and then acting on it. You know, these are both cards of thinking, intuition, reflection, and the mind in a way. But at some point you can think so much about what you should do, ought to have done, but then and that's your time of rest or being sedate or not reacting. But then at some point, especially with this Eight of Wands, you have to react. You have to take action. You have to put action. You have to put your words into action. And you also have to follow through. And you also have to be consistent. You know, you have to have conviction. It's about conviction in this Four of Swords. We're going to pull two more. We're going to look at the karmic energy around Venus retrograde for Libra. Again, go look at your karma video. I've already done this months ago, back in March, and you can see just how good I am. When you go look at that, we have Major Arcana, the Devil. We're going to go ahead and leave that out, but you can see, because this video was put out months ago. You should go watch it. It will be interesting for you, especially Libra. So your karmic energies, we pulled two more on their own, Major Arcana. And again, we keep getting a lot of Major Arcana always in this karmic row for all the readings, which is good. We're talking about Major Arcana, the Devil, and Major Arcana, the Hermit. There's a contrast here also between dark and light, because the Hermit is typically a wise sage or holy man who seeks the truth, okay? And the Devil is the opposite energy. He deals in non-truths. He deals in lies. So the karmic energy still for that Libra is about balancing their desires with the reality of things. There's also balancing what they should do and what they ought not to do. It's also balancing the difference between what's right, what they know is right, and what they know is wrong. And they can be trying to still bridge this energy of something that they've done in the past, with which they know karmically or even ethically was probably not correct, but they still acted on it and did it because it was more consistent with their desires and perhaps carnal desires. And now they're having events where they're having to reconcile this. And by the way, they want to, after this time of reflection, this Four of Swords, and with this High Priestess, they want to rectify these situations. I feel like people who they've let into their life with this affliction, who they knew were not good for them in some way, they want them out now. Want to get these people out of their lives. They want to take their life with this Eight of Wands in a new direction, a different direction. They're ready for this now. They're ready to let go. They're ready to let go of a type of mental bondage as well. This Libra, no, look, Six of Swords. I didn't want to pull that, but you know what that means. That means moving away from these negative people. So finally, how you can bridge this energy, Libra, I would like to pull one more. I would like to pull it. For Libra, how they can bridge this karmic energy and balance. Please go watch the video, guys. I'm going to tell you one more time. You'll get a lot out of it, Libra. We have the Ace of Wands, a fresh start, a new start, realizing that they don't have to just be with one person, one particular person who they want to be with, realizing that they can be attracted to other people besides just this one person that they wanted to be with. It feels very much so like it's around love and relationships, realizing that other people can pique their interest, and I feel like someone else will pique their interest. Some other aspect of life will take their attention and focus away from a place where it's been for a very long time. A very long time. It's no more spell over this anymore. That spell in this Four of Swords has been broken. The spell has been broken for the Libra, and they can see a lot more clear about the direction where they want to take their life, and this High Priestess is willing, as well as here, knowing what brought them down and knowing how to avoid it in the future. That's what I have for Libra. Very interesting reading. Don't forget to go watch that link that I'm going to leave below for you, Libra. Please, it will serve you well. If you liked the video, hit like. If you didn't like it, do what you got to do. Doesn't make me, no, never mind. And I'll see you guys back here again soon. Bye-bye.